Hey guys, welcome. My name is Rich. I am a dietitian, medical nutritionist. I practice out of Randolph, New Jersey, and I'm making a video today to discuss why I recommend Juice Plus to every single human being on the planet that I see at a store, at a gas station, in my office, my family and friends, etc. So, quick background about me. I'll try to keep this as short and simple and straight to the point as possible, just so I don't lose anyone here. I am a registered dietitian under the state of New Jersey. I also practice, it's called functional nutrition. So I actually help people get down to what is dysfunctioning in their body to correct the problem that they have, rather than the allopathic route, which is just helping them eat a little bit healthier and having their doctor, have them go see their doctor for just getting medication to treat the problem. So we have an unbelievable amount of information that we share with our patients and resources. We have amazing mentors and blood testing, genetic testing, hormone testing, nutrient testing. We have tangible evidence to prove that what we do with the patient works and why they're dysfunctioning in the first place. So again, I'm a nutritionist, medical nutritionist. I'm allowed legally to take someone's insurance and help them with a chronic ailment, or for prevention reasons, or for bodybuilding, or whatever it may be. So I'm allowed legally to treat them for that without medicine, without pharmaceuticals. And I am a registered dietitian under the state of New Jersey. And this is what I do day in, day out. So my quick history about Juice Plus, I started in 2012. I've been taking it every day ever since. All three blends. This is my favorite blend, by the way, the berry blend. Very bad back pain, improper lifting when I was in my college days, martial arts, 6+ years of martial arts, busted my back, bulging disc, herniated discs, facet joint arthrosis. I was a mess. And I thought, all right, I'm inflamed. How do I lower inflammation? Thank God I was introduced to Juice Plus as per my two colleagues, Lori Lee, who owns this wellness center that I work out of, the Wellness Center of Northwest Jersey in Randolph. Check us out. And by an awesome colleague, mentor named Dave Rumsey. And guess what? Started taking Juice Plus, nothing else. Didn't really change the diet at all. It took about 3 to 4 months to start noticing the changes, but I had back pain every morning getting out of my bed. I felt like an old man. And the back pain started to dissipate literally within 3 to 4 months. And I said, all right, I'm not superstitious, but I'm not going to jinx this. So I just kept doing my thing. 5 months down the road, 6 months down the road, my back pain still was getting better. And again, all I was doing was having the 3 blend from Juice Plus. And my physiatrist warned me that I cannot go back to doing any type of high-intensity training, martial arts, heavy lifting, blah, blah, blah. I took the regular allopathic route and took medication, physical therapy, went to Kessler, did all the commercial stuff. Got me functioning again, but not thriving. Juice Plus got me thriving. Started waking up without the pain. Said, oh my God, I'm going to go back to doing some light exercise. Started doing some light exercise. Started to incorporate weights. Now we're talking 6 to 9 months down the road. I started to go back to martial arts. In my own house, I did my own martial arts training. And then I started to actually do Insanity by the end of the year, which now I do not recommend that much, but I only do Insanity once a week. And I do incorporate weights, and now I'm stronger than I've ever been. So Juice Plus literally was the catalyst that changed my life. And because of that, I bought a NutriBullet and kept going from there down the road and changed everything. Now I have a Vitamix and almost vegan, basically. Chose to change my whole diet to make it plant-based. Never felt better. I'm 32 and I feel like I'm 22. I'm stronger than when I was younger. I'm sharper. I mean, you name it, just better. And all because of the Juice Plus started the whole thing. That's my quick background. Let's go over. This video is intended for Juice Plus distributors, healthcare practitioners that recommend it, and those interested in Juice Plus as well, because if you want to share it with others but you don't really want to be a distributor, you can still use these tips to share it. I would recommend becoming a distributor because you should get rewarded for sharing this information. So, goal number 1, or tip number 1, no one eats 7 to 13 servings of fruits and veggies a day. A serving is about the palm of your hand. No one has 7 to 13 servings every day. That's what all the healthcare organizations are recommending today because of what the science proves. So no one's eating that amount. Even my vegan patients and vegetarian patients are not having 7 to 13 servings every single day. Tip number 2. Again, why do we recommend Juice Plus to everybody? That's number 1. Number 2, no one gets vine-ripened fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. So even if you're conquering step number 1. You're not going to get 7 to 13 servings a day that are vine ripened. Vine ripened, what does that mean? All you need to think about is if you had a baby that's a preemie versus a full-term baby, you're going to have problems. Same things when you pick the fruit. Avocados from Mexico, apples from Chile, cranberries from who knows where, China. They're not vine ripened. They're picked early and then they're soaked in a little compartment of ethylene gas to prevent them from getting ripe too quick and then spoiling on the shelf by the time you go and pick it up. Guess what we found out? There is a compound that plants make in their last 24 plus hours of growing cycle, and they produce this compound called salvestrol, not to be confused with Sylvester the cat. But yes, salvestrol, look it up, it's incredible. It's a compound that these fruits and vegetables make to ward off, because now they're sweet, right? They're ripe on the vine. What's going to try to start eating them? Some bugs, some yeast, some bacteria. And then this compound, salvestrol, wards off these bugs from eating the ripe, fresh fruits and veggies, which is incredible. But guess what happens when human beings eat a vine-ripened fruit or vegetable? That salvestrol goes into our blood, and then that salvestrol selectively kills cancer cells and preserves the healthy cells. How in the world did Mother Nature create something so awesome? So you're not going to get that even if you follow step 1 and get 7 to 13 fruits and vegetables daily. You're not going to get them vine ripened too. Let's say you are doing that. Number 3, nobody gets the variety that's in Juice Plus. There's over 30 fruits and veggies and berries in all 3 blends. You're not going to get that variety. You're not going to get papaya. You're not going to get orange every day. You're not going to get spinach, kale, elderberry, green tea. You're not going to get that every day, artichoke. So again, no one's following those first 3 steps. And guess what's even more profound is that the skin and the pulp and the seeds, which have most of the anti-cancer compounds and gut healing compounds and autoimmune healing constituents, they're in the seeds and the skin of most fruits and veggies. And guess what Juice Plus breaks down when they make these powders? The whole part of the fruit and the seeds. So that's another tip right there. Tip number 4, other products out there can't compare. So people say, oh, I just go to Costco and there's some product called Fruit Plus. And it literally says, some patient told me, it says comparable to Juice Plus. And I felt like laughing, but I didn't want to hurt their feelings, of course. Got to keep it professional always. Balance of Nature, it's on the radio now. I want to be Juice Plus. They want to copy this because Juice Plus is unbelievable. So the other products out there can't compare. Juice Plus, this is again with tip number 4. Juice Plus is a unique product because they don't buy their powders off of the open market. This is from a recent boot camp that I went to in Connecticut, as per Dr. Tamara Sachs, S-A-C-H-S. You can look her up. She's a functional medicine practitioner. She helps people get to the bottom of their problems, and she tells every single person that comes into her practice to get on Juice Plus. So there's no arguing about it. There's no second guessing. She says, you're going to see me, you have to get on Juice Plus. So that's as per what she taught us at the boot camp. So Juice Plus does not buy their products off the open market. They grow their seeds in the U.S., and they control the whole operation from the beginning till the end. They don't own all the farms that are growing the products for Juice Plus, but these farms that they've been dealing with are veteran farms that have been growing for over 20 years. They even have a dedicated soy farm for their Juice Plus Complete powder, which you can see there in the background. That'll make another video because soy is beneficial, but it has to be in a certain form and has to be prepared a specific way to be very healthy. So again, that's tip number 4. There's no products that compare to Juice Plus, and Juice Plus does not buy off the open market. Open market would be like buying cranberry powder or berry powder or elderberry powder, and it could be sourced from Chile or from like China, for instance. You can get cranberry powder from there. Do you know their quality control is horrible? It's just a fact. I'd rather have my fruits and veggies grown in my country where the quality control is awesome and there's third-party testing, which I'll get through in a second. So number 1, no one eats 7 to 13 servings. Number 2, no one eats them vine ripened. Number 3, no one gets the variety that's in Juice Plus and eats the skin and the pulp and all that. Number 4, nobody gets if you're going to have an alternate product, nobody can find a product that has the purity of Juice Plus and grows it in the U.S. and owns the seed literally, and controls the whole process from start to finish and does not buy off the open market. Very dangerous. Number 5, Juice Plus is the #1 studied health food product in any supplement, even if you want to compare supplements to Juice Plus, because Juice Plus is not a supplement. It's actually a real food. But no supplement or food product compares to it because of the medical studies that have been done on Juice Plus. There's exactly 40 published medical journals to date. Today is September 19th, 2017. To date, there's 40 published medical journals by Juice Plus. And I forget the exact amount that are specifically gold standard, but almost every single one is gold standard, meaning that there's no bias. They set up the studies in a way so that the research scientists don't know who is taking what, and neither does the participant. They don't know if they're taking the sugar pill or the Juice Plus to keep the bias down. They randomize the people that they choose to keep the bias down. And then the way they do the study is so careful that the significance values at the end of the study are so significant with the results, whether it's lowering inflammation or increasing your blood antioxidant level or improving your hair, skin elasticity, your skin hydration. Those have been proven. And the significance of those studies are so strong that it can be extrapolated to bigger population groups, which is very hard to get out of a study. We personally know some of the docs on the Science Advisory Board for Juice Plus. I know one that lives right near me in Union, New Jersey. Dr. Laura, amazing woman, brilliant. If you guys ever want to go on a 3-way call for third-party validation and hear, she knows the studies in and out way more than I do. She's a research food scientist, and that's what she does with Juice Plus. She's on their Science Advisory Board. So if you ever have questions, send me an email, private message, and I'll be glad to get you on a 3-way with her to see that there's more to it than what I'm just saying. So that's number 5. Juice Plus is the #1 studied product on the planet. They have proof that it works. 40 published medical journals. You find something better than that, then please share it with me. Last tip, Juice Plus is superior in my opinion, and also based on fact. Juice Plus has an NSF certified label. It's also kosher certified as well for the capsule. NSF is superior to USDA organic because NSF is a National Sanitation Foundation, the largest nonprofit consumer protection agency in the United States. And they have a program where you can submit your products. You have to pay for it, of course, and they will test every single batch that comes out for everything man-made chemical, heavy metals, toxins, herbicides, fungicides, Roundup, you name it. It's not in Juice Plus. USDA organic does have a little 5% leeway, and they allow about 120 or higher organic-based pesticides. That's a little shady in my opinion, but there should not be anything that's not organic if you're going to label it organic. So NSF is superior to that, but they only do that for food products like this and supplements. So if you see that NSF certification, that's great news. Those are my 6 tips. Any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'm passionate about this. It changed my life, and I change lives every day. I have hundreds of patients on Juice Plus in my own family. So God bless you guys. Thanks for watching this. Any questions, let me know.